two full super blue moons, Mercury retrograde and Uranus retrograde. August energy is amplified and super jam-packed, full of emotions, feelings, things that are being revealed and allowing or insisting, however you want to view it, an intentional pause for you to slow down in specific areas of your life. The purpose of this month is to reveal and enlighten you, to have you slow down and go back over and revise or rethink some projects or activities so you can fine-tune and tweak them to better yourself so you can move forward again, better with this area of your life with ease and grace. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with willowgracemystic.com, and this is your astrology forecast for August 2023. Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising. We start the month off on August 1st with a super full moon in the sign of Aquarius, your rising sign. And this is the first of two full moons this month, making the second one a blue moon. So I first look at the sun. The sun is illuminating your seventh house of relationships, partnerships, and your one-on-one, your best friends, your work partners, and it is shining a light and illuminating a lot of things that have to do with you. Remember that Aquarius is progressive, innovative, rebellious, think outside the box, creative, and the first house is associated with you. It's your body, it's your appearance, it is how you appear to others. And a full moon may signal an ending or culmination in these areas of your life. This could be a very emotional time for you, and it might be visible to others. It might be about a process that you started and that has something to do with your image, and the changes in your personality or your health will now be realized at this time. Remember that full moons, they bring about results and changes that help you to get closer to where you're ultimately supposed to be. And this one is going to have you feeling like connected to your eccentric side and wanting to be more independent. Remember that this is a supermoon, and a supermoon describes a moon that's closer to the earth, so it's going to look larger in the sky, and the spiritual energy is going to be more amplified, and it could illuminate and reveal a little bit more drama about what is going on with you. Next, on August 16th, we have this new moon in Leo. So we talked about your seventh house being very important. So now you have an opportunity to set these new moon intentions. You've worked on some things that have to do with yourself. And so now we have the sun still here illuminating partnerships, business partnerships, one-on-one clients, significant others. And we have the moon, time to set these new moon intentions, but you also have Venus, and Venus is retrograde. Venus is going to bring people, places, and things from your past back into your life for like a second look at. It's a 40-day period, so know that whoever comes back into your life is not going to be a permanent. This could have you looking at people, values, money, cash, property. I would give it the second look, but know that whatever you do, it's not going to last. So look with it the second time and then say, now what new moon intentions do I want to move forward with? It's a beautiful time for creative projects and these ventures that bring you joy, love, romance, hobbies, but be cautious about the Venus retrograde. Next, on the 23rd, we have the sun representing your ego, you, moving into your 8th house. Now, the 8th house for you is your shared resources, your cash, your property. So you've set these new moon intentions, and now we're going to talk about what it means for you to have a contract with somebody else, or for you to have resources. This is alimony, child support, taxes, death, inheritance. All of that is up for grabs. Now, the sun going here is about you saying, I need to pay attention to this. Virgo is the taskmaster saying, let's take the large task, break it down into chunks, and finish it. Mercury is retrograde on the same day. So Mercury is all types of communication, all kinds of travel. I would caution you that all contracts that you have at this time, look them over, because you're going to be like renegotiating, you're going to be re-signing, you're going to be going back over them and needing to do it with a fine-tooth comb. There could be miscommunication that creates muck-ups for you as you go through this. Next, on the 28th, We have the planet of Uranus that has been causing you a lot of shock, pivot, alarm in your 4th house. So Uranus has been in Taurus, and it's been activated for the last year and a half by the nodes and by the eclipses. So a lot of changes going on with your home life, your parents, or real estate, anything that has to do with home life. And so up to this point, Uranus, it's electric, it's fast-paced, it is now ready to slow down. It's going to be slowing down, stationing retrograde until the end of 2023. So what's going to happen is it's now going to give you a chance to adjust to what has already happened and put together some plans for later and in the future. Uranus is where we see brilliance. So now you're going to look at this and say, that's why I had to sell that property. That's why I had to connect up with that person. That's why we had to move. That's why we had to do X, Y, and Z. And so you're going to be pulling it all together and saying, this is how I'm going to make better use of all of the shifts and the changes that I've gone through for the last year and a half. And then lastly, on August 30th or 31st, depending on your time zone, we're going to have a blue moon, which is a full moon in the sign of Pisces. So the sun, still in your 8th house of these shared resources that you have with other people, with taxes, debt. And now we're going to be focusing on endings that have to do with your 2nd house. The 2nd house for you is your personal income, your cash, your property, your self-worth. This could be manifesting as you've reached a financial pinnacle, or you've reached an ending. Maybe you've saved up enough money to buy something. Maybe you are paying off something. Maybe you are getting a pay raise or a bonus that's been a long time coming. Maybe there's a debt that you're paying off, but it will be signaling an ending that has to do with you, your personal cash, property, and self-worth. So as always, I would love to hear about how this resonates with you in the comments below. And for an individual reading, you can schedule at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.